Well, welcome everyone. We're
Hello.
going to, hello. We're going to Doodle again. And today we have a guest who is stepping on my drawing. Hey, no, come here. No, not on my piece of paper. Yeah, thank you very much. Now come. I was in the garden in the morning, so she's like, but I miss you. You can stay as long as you don't step on my drawing. This is Rosebud, if you haven't met my cat yet. She's very affectionate. So cool. All right. Welcome. Sorry for the cat interruption, but I think people will forgive a cat interruption, right? This is the internet. The internet loves cats. And today we are going to continue our doodle, which is already 3/5 done. So this is a piece of paper that you can print from the URL on screen, and then we follow each box to draw. And if you're just starting today, welcome. Don't worry, you can start at box 19 and then fill the rest later. So have that, or you can print it out. You can also just create a grid yourself, and then have a pen, and then we are ready to go. So today is going to be challenging because the keyword is mine. Now, I guess there are many different ways of using the word mine. It's interesting. I don't know if I can draw it. The very first thing I thought of was actually mind the gap, like when you are taking the train. like,
Same. I had the same.
oh, really? Okay. So I'm not sure if I can draw that. So I'm going to start searching and see if I come up with anything interesting. If not, I have a lot of other avenues I can take because mine, it can be the brain, it could be many different things. So let's see if that works. So I'm going to share my screen and actually like this. Yes. I'm going to search for Mind the Gap. Actually, I can hear the way the announcement goes in Hong Kong because it always goes in 3 languages because it's like we do it in Cantonese, Mandarin, and English. So it takes a while. Like they have to start the announcement so that by the time it's done, the door is completely closed. So, okay, so this is the London Mind the Gap. And okay, yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking of persons stepping over. Um, oh, this is the Hong Kong the signs. Mind the gap when boarding and alighting. So that's ooh, that's interesting. I never done like a sign style. That could be something to try. I'm gonna keep searching and see. Of course, another thing I could try is at MTR, which is the name of the subway in Hong Kong. Yeah, so that is kind of one thing I could draw. Wow, this one is interesting. It's somehow highlighted in yellow. Oh, wow. Okay, this is not the same thing. Um, okay, yeah, so I have one candidate. Um, I want to try Tokyo Subway because I feel like the Japanese must have interesting sign for that as well. No, this is still the same. Maybe they don't call it the same way. Um, sign. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, they do have the interesting signs like this, but I think I would need to know how they will call it in Japanese before I can find it. So that will be difficult. Wow, oh my god, the signs are very funny. This one, it's like swimming, swimming into the cart. Okay, yeah, I don't think I will manage. So let me try the Hong Kong style and see if just something different, which is more like a logo. So I'm gonna go back, go back. Oh, Yeah, this one. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Yeah. Okay, click. Come on, become bigger. Open, yes, please. Open image in new tab. Okay, big, 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 big. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start drawing. Get rid of the banner. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Okay, it's not getting bigger. Oh, this is getting smaller. Bigger, 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 bigger. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I overdid it. Of course I overdid it. All right, cool. All right, let's try this. It's very different. So I'm going to switch camera. And adjust the focus. So mine is here. Okay. So I'm going to start with the red circle, and then the smaller red circle, and then the train, and then the platform and the person. So let's take a look. Actually, I'm going to write mine the gap. Let's see. I have a very thin pen. Mine the gap. So I add a little thing below mine so that I want to do it first because I don't want the circle to be in the way. So something like this. I mean, I could cross the circle in. Oops, I didn't mean to pen it, but too late. So we will pen it then. So something like this. I'm going to switch to my Copic. Just wanted to use a lighter one as a way to mark the position. So then thicken it. Let's see how thick this is. I think it needs to be a bit thicker. Again, you know, my standard trick is when I try to make something thicker, I also use it as an opportunity to adjust the shape. So I can either go in or out of this ring, and that's how I can make the circle more circular. So that's not bad. Probably refine it a bit later, but I just want to add a little bit here. Okay, so then the middle circle, which is about here. Again, this is thickening up an opportunity to round things up. Somehow my circle was a bit like flat, so this way I can fix that a little bit. So like this, doesn't need to be too thick here. All right, so then I'm going to use a very light gray to do the outline for the train and the platform and all the different elements. So here is the platform, comes down like this, then it sticks in here. And then the train need to be somewhat like here. And then come up to about here. Not bad actually, the curvature. Though I think it goes a little bit closer to the middle of the circle, so somewhat here. Like this. And then I need to put the foot here. And then the other foot behind, and to be thicker, this foot. The other foot behind. Then the leg comes up, come back down here. And then it links to the top of the hand. And something of this kind. The shoulder comes down, the hand comes down, like this. I really enjoy doing copies like that because it really uses my engineering brain. Because to kind of decide the anchor spots, like, so you see how I did the 2 circles, and then I started from the middle where the gap parts highlighted, and then work my way out. I don't know. I find that exercise very satisfying. So then I also need to do the shape of the train itself, which come up all the way to this top bit of the circle. And then it's kind of the driving window. So here, a little bit like this. Maybe thicker. Okay. Then the little light in front. All right, I think I got something now. So I'm going to do some coloring. Oh, I didn't realize it was a bit off. Okay, so now I'll start with light color, usually. I happen to have 3 grays, which is perfect for this drawing. So we'll have these 3 grays. So I'll start with the lightest one, which goes onto the train here. And then here. And then here. And then the second gray, the inside of the circle actually has a different gray in design. So I'm going to try to duplicate that. I'm sorry, I moved the camera too much. So the inside here, this color, and then here. I may need to upgrade this gray to a darker gray. We'll see. Okay, and then this window as well. Well, I also have black, so that's the next level of shade I could use. Don't know if you can hear Rose, but she wants to be on my lap again, so let me just let her on first. Okay, you wanna come? Okay. Okay, now she's on my lap, so things may be a little bit more challenging. All right, so let's color the train. And the person. So something like this. I feel like the leg could use a slightly darker color. So I'm going to add a little bit of. Okay, that was a mistake. It was not slight, but oh well. Now it will be highlighted. Okay, so that's that. I would like to add some background color as well. So switch to this. Just because I have a little bit of yellow smudge here from I don't know where, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and just paint the whole thing yellow because warning signs are yellow. That way it will also highlight the white inside the red circle as well. So just going to go ahead and add that. Let's see if I want two-tone or not. So I'll start with two tones and see if that look good. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll wait for the boundaries to blend a little. And then like this. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm just gonna leave it. And now it's time to take a photo for the Twitter. Let's switch to different camera. Okay. Yeah, so managed to find something maybe a little bit simple this time, but I like trying different styles. So let me take a picture. Come on, focus. Okay, so I have a picture. Mind the gap. So I will put it on Twitter. Where did that go? Ooh, I already see Miguel. So let me just share that before I show mine, because it will take me a little bit. So where did that go? Yeah, here. Okay, let me share my screen. Look at this. Expanding the mind. Boom. Okay, so I need to crop mine. Crop. Okay, click all the things. Yeah, crop. Apply, save, and then I'll say mind the gap. Doodle together. And then the alt text will be Hong Kong subway sign. Sign. Okay. Drawing off, I guess I should add. It's not an actual sign. Drawing off Hong Kong subway sign. Okay, I will reply. All right, let's see if I click on Doodle together, if I will find some other drawings. Oh, I love it! Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I thought about like brain will be one of the way to represent the mind. So cool. Latest. So this is the one I did of the subway sign in Hong Kong for Mind the Gap. Yeah, so first thing I thought of. Initially, actually, what I was thinking of is trying to draw a foot stepping under the gap. But I don't think I could work out the perspective by myself. And when I was trying to search for it, it didn't really show up. So I end up just going for the simple. But it's like I was explaining, I actually enjoyed the exercise of like trying to position each of the elements because signs are actually pretty tightly designed. So it was a fun little perspective slash architecture exercise. So I'm going to click on the original and see. Oh, I see. So Lara drew the first one
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
butterfly in it. Yeah. Nice. Thanks, Brain. Awesome. Cool. All right. So let me show the hashtag in case you would like to share your drawing. But if you are doing it later, not live, you can still share your doodle with hashtag doodle together, and then we can all look at it. That's how I collect the in the beginning when we were trying to before we start, like, because before I start the live stream, I like to have a little bit of time for people to like get ready. So that's a slideshow. It's a collection of the doodles from various people, and I really enjoy just how that word trigger different pathways in the mind, and people end up drawing different things. So yeah. Cool. I am just like looking at my piece of paper and I noticed like the round circle really stands out. Somehow like these three, since I was looking at this today, like it really drew my attention with the halo and the cookie. So yeah, cool. Well, thank you for joining me again. It's really fun, and we're going to do it again. Well, I'm going to do it on Friday, so I really enjoy having just a little break time. For me, it's 11 a.m., so it's the middle of the day. So, all right then. Take care, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye bye.